Man United signed Cavani. Manchester United, okay. Panic buying. Right, got two people. Just going to do a short one today. It's just looking at the transfers that are going through. Manchester United have signed Edison Cavani. Hi, Brawlberry. How you doing, mate? Yeah, Manchester United signed Cavani. United have a left back and sign a right. I needed a left back. Yes, George. Yeah, they've got. No, they bought a left back. They bought Tellez, Manchester United. Rice isn't coming. There's going to be no Declan Rice today, guys. Spurs might be favourites to win the league now with the players and manager they have. Don't think they'll win the league. They had an impressive match yesterday, but it depends. Gareth Bale, the jury's still out on him. I'm not sure what he's going to offer. Well, if we look at the Bale from 3 or 4 years ago, and if he can reach those heights, then yes, Spurs are a threat. But if it's the injury prone Bale, then probably not. Yeah, I agree. We needed one DM. Baba Rahman. Yeah, he's blast from the past. Baba Rahman. Rahman. I don't know where he's going. I think he's going back to Germany. I heard last I heard. Guys, not sure if you know, Loftus Cheeks having a medical at the moment with Fulham, so he's off to Fulham. Tomorrow, it looks like he's going to be at West Ham. Moses, he was meant to go to Inter Milan, but that deal went a bit quiet, so not sure what's going to be happening with Moses. I think Inter Milan went and bought Darmian or someone, so they've bought a right back. So we're stuck with Emerson and we're stuck with Alonso as well because I'm not sure if anyone's seen the video that I made. Marina Granovskia, I think she's setting the bar too high. Uh, she's put the prices are too high. Hoping there'll be a surprise. I don't think there will be, Bobby. I know. Chelsea's business is done for out incomings. I think we're going to maybe see a few outgoings. Luke Shaw, George, yeah, he's finished, yeah. But Tellez is good, but very attacking. Ruben Loftus Cheek needs to get his fitness back. Yeah, Fulham, I don't think is the right move for him though because I think he'd have been better off at somewhere like Leeds United under Bielsa. No, it's too late for a surprise move. I think like the Ziyech one. I can't see anything happening. Cavani won't. No, yeah, Cavani. Is he gonna be? How's he gonna be? That's a tricky one. Is he gonna be like Ibrahimovic, who kind of helps them, or is he gonna be like the one we had, Falcao? That's a bit of flop. He was after money because he could have gone to Porto, but he chose or Benfica, I think it was. He could have gone to Benfica, but he's after money, and I'm a bit blue backyard. Hey there, mate. You good? Anyone who goes somewhere for money rather than for a playing career, I worry about that because he's going to be getting 260,000. Remember what happened with Sancho when Sancho went for a lot of money? Yeah, not good not to get a CDM. It may cost us success. True. Yeah, Bakayoko, okay, Blues Bakayoko. Yeah, Bakayoko. The deals are being confirmed at the moment. Bakayoko's gone out to Napoli, so that's been confirmed today. Um, and we're still waiting for Loftus Cheeks to go out as well. Cavani will flop, I reckon. Yeah, I don't think. It, you don't know. You don't know. But as I said, I think he's there more for the money than anything else. Next season, I think we should recall Bakayoko. He looks very good. Yeah, Bakayoko. He's played well. I think he came to Chelsea at the wrong time. I think He wasn't. Well, George, I think you're thinking of the Bakayoko that Bakayoko that we had under Conte. He lacked confidence, but you know, you never know if he comes back, he may do all right. Do you think we'll top our group in the Champions League? We should top our group in the Champions League. Yeah, I think we will. Sevilla are a decent team, but they don't play that well in the Champions League. They play better in the Europa League, and I think that by the time I think we got it's a pity we were playing Sevilla first, really, because I'd have liked to have played Sevilla when our players were all together and gelling. Jorginho isn't he's a regista, and he plays at the base of the at the pivot, sorry, but he's more of a regista. He's one who's specific for the football that um, what Sari wanted to play. He's more of an orchestrator from the back. I wouldn't call him a true defensive midfielder. He hasn't got the athleticism, I don't think, to get up and down the pitch, and especially in transition. I think he gets found wanting because he hasn't got that pace or the physicality. He can sniff out danger. He can read the game well. He's good at interceptions and things, but he doesn't like to hold that position as well. So I think against stronger teams where they've got strong runners in midfield, I think he suffers because we saw that last season. That's why I think sometimes Frank doesn't like trust him. Yeah, only against teams who play high press. I agree with you. Yeah, no, even not even that because against Liverpool he wasn't great. I don't, Bobby. I don't even think Kante is a defensive midfield. Everyone says it, he's defensive, but when you played at Leicester, he was box to box. Frank Lampard doesn't see him as a defensive midfielder. He sees him because, for me, I see him as someone who likes to hunt the ball, go, you know, he's good at sniffing out danger, yeah, but he's somebody who doesn't want to hold that position as Declan Rice or Partey. Those are people I see as as holding midfielders, people who sort of stick to that rigid position when the fullbacks are bombing up, they sort of come in and fill in in that particular position. Sometimes Kante's further forward than some of our attacking midfielders. Kante is somebody who likes to get into the box, get involved in the game all over the pitch. Do you think we can destroy Manchester United at Old Trafford just like Spurs did on Sunday? Don't know. But Manchester United are not going to get two drubbings in a row, so I don't think it's going to be like that. We could beat them, yeah, but a result like what Spurs did, I doubt it was because they're going to shut up shop. I think, and they're going to be a bit more defensive, and that's going to hurt. If you're a professional, that result against Tottenham would have hurt you, and they wouldn't want to go through that again. So so I think we can win, but it's not going to be a drubbing, because sometimes you can't look at every single game. Oh, Tottenham thrashed them, so Chelsea are going to come and do the same. It doesn't. Football doesn't work like that. 45 plus one, yeah. He's having medicals at the moment, Partey. So I don't know why didn't they get him at the beginning of the season? I thought thought they were going to get him for cheaper. Tamori to West Ham, yeah. Tamori's probably West Ham are looking at Tamori. Yeah, so at the moment, what we've got is West Ham looking at Tamori. Loftus Cheek's currently having a medical at Fulham, so that should be confirmed soon. It looks like, as I said before, the two left backs haven't found a club. Rudiger's going to be staying. He'd probably go in January. Tottenham wanted him, but Chelsea didn't want him to go to Tottenham. He got priced out apparently off a move to um, who was it? AC Milan, but the wages proved a stumbling block there. Manchester United not getting signed. Yeah, I Elijah, how you doing, mate? Yeah, Manchester. Yeah, three left backs. I don't know how that's going to work. We could probably loan out somebody to a championship club. Yeah, no one wanted. No, again, I said Granovskia, she was asking for too much money for Emerson Cavani. That's why, not Emerson, for Emerson. Sorry, that's why it fell through. Not happy. Spurs. Yeah, Spurs of Jose has bought well. Hoberg's good signing. He had a good game yesterday. They've got a striker for Kane and a partner when Kane's out. They've got a good striker. That'll be United friend, Liverpool friend. Oh, that was a fun day having a United. Loftus Cheek, his injury. It was a shame about his injury. Otherwise, it's that stupid, needless friend in America. What do you think Lampard should do for the boys? Sorry, is that? Let's try to read these posts. What do you think Lampard should do with the new boys to gel up quickly? We have players now. We need to win through. Carpet sell for left backs, buy one get one free. um, what I think Frank Lampard needs to do to get them to gel, he needs to define a playing style. He needs to try and pick a first 11 similar to what's not too much like what Sari did the other way. He's got to try and find a team, and make them work together. So far, impressed you with them. Havertz has been the better player. Werner's still finding his feet. Once Werner gets a goal, he'll start scoring a few more in the league. I'm talking. Obviously, he got one against Tottenham. Once he gets a goal, yeah. But going back to the point about making them gel, I think we need to the back four that we had on Saturday. I thought that they worked well together. He needs to stick with a solid back four to get a partnership. He needs to decide on his strongest lineup. Obviously, there's a bit of rotation, especially with games coming thick and fast. But I think he needs to have a core 7 or 8 players who play together. Yeah, Werner needs to play. He's playing out on the left, I think, so that's not doing him any favours. If he gets hat trick, that'd be brilliant. Man, you are doing silly business buying players because the media's telling them to. Manchester United have been a joke. Edward Woodward, he's probably what people used to think about Emanalo, because leave it until deadline day and start panic buying anybody. How did they think they were going to get Sancho? But Borussia Dortmund made it clear that they weren't going to be selling for anything less than 120 million. Did they think they can get him for cheap? Going in 3 days before the end of the window and offering 100 million when they quite clearly said 120 million. So I don't understand that at all. Tell United panic. That's what I was saying. Or Liverpool. I thought Liverpool should be buying Kepa actually. I said, because when I heard that they needed a goalkeeper, I thought, yeah, Kai should work on his physique. It's Kai Havertz. Everyone who comes into the Premier League, sometimes they'll struggle to get into it. But Kai is a quick learner. I've listened to a podcast just before Kai Havertz joined Chelsea, and they said the way that people in Germany used to play against him because they used to try and bully him and stuff, and so initially he couldn't he was getting kicked over the park and he wasn't adapting, but he learnt to adapt to it, and all of a sudden he was using his body in a better way in Germany. And I think over here, obviously, it's probably a bit more physical than the German league. He'll adapt, and he'll adapt quickly. I think he'll do it. Liverpool goalkeeper Kepa, Karius, Adrian. That'd be brilliant. Kai's looking good, yeah. Kai in Germany, I suppose. The pictures on Instagram drinking water. Yeah, because the thing is, Kai Havertz, he's learning. I think the first game he struggled. I thought he played well yesterday, on Saturday, sorry, against Crystal Palace. Okay, he was putting in, he was at Emanale, did a lot for Chelsea, all these youngsters were enjoying. I'm not knocking Emanale. I think, like everyone, he does some good and some bad. So I'm not. Rice isn't going to Chelsea. No, that's gone. Probably in this January, but no one's coming in. I don't think. Yeah, Emanalo, he gave us De Bruyne. Well, we messed that one up. But he gave us Lukaku. He was there when Hazard came, and so yeah, a Salah, and again that's another one that we let go. So he got in some decent players. Okay, and what we got to understand with Emanalo as well is that he was brought in. The model that we had then was to get players in, loan them out, and that's the way we used to generate income. So a lot of these guys were bought. They were bought for the loan army, and the way it worked is that if they worked out good at their loan club, they'll stay at Chelsea. If it doesn't work out, then we'll sell them on. So that's what we need to understand with the Emanalo situation. I think we had a couple of really bad windows under him. That's why people don't like him. He's leaving and he's staying now. So as I said, no, the people who are leaving definitely are confirmed. Is Bakayoko, um, Tamori, Maydu, and we may be looking at Loftus Cheeks. So those two. There may be something a bit later. I'm not sure what's happening with Victor Moses. No one's coming to Chelsea. No, we've bought about 7, 8 players already. This I don't think we're going. Yeah, the only one we'd have been looking at today would have been Declan Rice. But the reason, apparently, I'm hearing the reason why Declan Rice didn't come to us is because we waited too long to get rid of players because no one was coming in for our players, the ones we wanted to get rid of. Had we got rid of some players earlier on in the window, then we could have gone in for Declan Rice. And plus, West Ham weren't budging on the 80 million valuation. So we thought later on in the window they may bring it down, but West Ham were adamant that they wanted 80 million, so Chelsea just turned their back on that deal. Partey was offered apparently, but Frank Lampard just has his eyes set on Declan Rice. Ziyech is fit now. He's going on international duty. So once he comes back from international duty, he should hopefully nothing is wrong with him when he's on international duty. And yeah, we'll see. Big up Chelsea FC. Oh, transfers done weeks. Yeah, I said transfers were done ages ago. All our transfers were. We didn't do a Manchester United and just mess about and wait till the last minute and try and make some panic buys. We sorted out, like Ziyech, we sorted him out even before the window started. We got our transfers in nice and early. So, when you think goalkeeper, tick, we got rid of a liability in Kepa, got in a decent player. Left back we needed, we got Ziyech, I know, but he can be called up Ziyech. So anyway, we needed a defender who can be a leader, Silva, tick. A creative midfielder, Havertz, tick. And then we got an Werner. So yeah, we filled in some areas. The DM's the only one. Gotta go. Okay, Blues backyard. Enjoy your hour ahead of us, aren't you? Yeah, so have a good night, mate. Yeah, so I said the only area that we haven't filled is the DM role, and I think hopefully that doesn't cost us. Yeah, Loftus Cheek, yeah, he's having a medical at Fulham at the moment, and that's gonna be confirmed. His move's gonna be confirmed with Fulham, unless it falls through last minute. That's what I'm saying, George. I don't know why, and we can't stop him from going on international duty. If your team calls you up, he's got to go. Yeah, it's going to be a loan deal. It's going to be a loan deal. Yeah. Chelsea stand. What's that, mate? This season EPL unpredictable. Yeah, it's going to be. The thing is, there's lots of strong teams now, man. Morocco, you have Hakim, Akami, and Ziyech, so they need him. Yeah. Anfield agenda. Hey, bro, how's the Rice situation? He's not coming. Rice isn't coming. He's not coming on this window. He's not coming. So don't expect any ins from Chelsea. It's not happening. It's not happening at the moment. Sorry, guys. I know you want to hear more. What do you say? The blue stand? I didn't see it. A blue stand. You asked me something. Do you know? Do you know Anfield Agenda? Anfield Agenda. Is that another YouTuber? No, I don't know him. Messi and Ronaldo. Hey, Green Turf. How you doing, my friend? You're good. I understand. As I said, this is my first deadline day thing. I want it to be a bit more exciting, but from a Chelsea viewpoint, it's not exciting because, as I said, we've done our business anyway. So yeah, we got excited earlier on in the window, but there's no deadline deals for us. We're hoping for a little Declan Rice or a party, or have to have a party, but no. United fans spamming Sancho. Sancho. What do you think of Sancho as well? Sancho was a very silly boy. Tammy Abraham and Ben Chilwell. What they do? What are they thinking of? Going on to obviously it was a party for Tammy Abraham's birthday, but come on, guys, you know you're going to be in the spotlight. It's a silly thing to do, really. So now they're going to miss the international game. So they're not going to be playing against Wales, unfortunately. So it would have been good for Chilwell to have played to get another game under his belt. Gotta go. Okay, Bobby. See you later, mate. Carl Walker, Mason Greenwood all over again. That's it. I know. Yeah, but and good news as well. Reece James has been called up to the full squad. They pulled him out of the under 21s, and he's going to be. Hopefully, he can make his debut. I think they probably watched Trent Alexander play yesterday and thought, "Oh, I need another right back." The whole of that Liverpool defence yesterday were abysmal. That's what I'm saying. That high line that Liverpool plays, just only one time one team's gonna. Hopefully, Villa's given the blueprint now of how to play against Liverpool's high line. Yeah, Anfield agenda banter about United that they lose 6-1 to Tottenham. Oh, that's funny. I was to watch that. Oh, that's why you know what? I don't. I don't banter. I don't give big banter until say that we're playing the day after. I'm careful because it can come back to haunt you. If you start bantering a club about their defeat or whatever, you play the next day and you get something worse. Well, Liverpool are getting a bit too arrogant. They probably didn't think that they're going to lose to Villa, not 7-2 anyway. So Anfield agenda. I need to watch that then. Thanks, Blue Stand. I'd have to look at that actually. That'd be quite funny. Arsenal fans do that all the time, don't they? Arsenal fans never learn. They always come with their bull BS at the beginning of the season and always end up with egg on their face. But if they get parted, they're going to be a stronger team this year because they're going to have that solidity in the midfield now. And with Aubameyang in the team, yeah. But if Aubameyang gets injured, then that's them finished. I don't fret Arsenal anyway. I think they're decent, but I don't think they're going to threaten us this year. And just going to have a look, see if there's any stories coming out at the moment. Obviously, it's still the Manchester United one about Cavani. That's the one I'm looking at on Sky. Breaking news, free transfer. It's been a quiet deadline day for me. There's no massive deals. Southampton re-signed Theo Walcott on loan. That's just broken. So obviously he started his career at Southampton. So now he's re-signed on a loan deal. Party to Arsenal. It will be done. It's going to be done. Even if it's not announced at 11, as long as they've got the paperwork in before the deadline date, they've got something called a deal sheet, which they can complete. They need to get a deal sheet in. Thiago Silva, I don't think he does play. I think he's retired from internationals now, Roy. So I don't think he's playing for the team anymore, for the Brazilian team. So he should be fine. Just going on just to see what news stories there are at the moment. Yeah, Theo Walker. I'm glad that we kept. Yeah, that's a big win for us actually, and everyone is. Yeah, Arsenal are a good side, George. I agree with that. But everyone who is saying about Theo Walker, hey Tyrone, how you doing, mate? You good? Everyone is, as I said, what was I saying now? I can't remember. Can't remember what I was saying now. Saying hi to Tyrone. I forgot what I was going to say. What's the point I was going to make? Sorry, guys. Let's try and find the chat. Oh, about Hudson-Odoi, yeah, Hudson-Odoi. The fact that Bayern Munich are always coming in for him, and they want him so badly, and they're prepared to pay 70 million, and some Chelsea fans still don't rate him. Come on, Hansi Flick's one of the best managers in world football, and he was waxing lyrical. I saw an interview with him the other day. He was waxing lyrical about Callum Hudson-Odoi, and and if you look at the sort of players that Bayern Munich have brought in, Alphonso Davies, Gnabry. When Gnabry was at Arsenal, he was, and he wasn't even rated. He didn't even get any games when he went on loan to West Bromwich Albion. They didn't think he was good enough, and look at him now. So I think we should stick with. Yes, that's right. We should stick with Callum Hudson-Odoi. You can see he's got ability. It's just lacking in a bit of confidence. And I thought he was okay second half against Crystal Palace. So if he gets a bit of a run in the side, builds up his confidence. And what I like about him as well, I'm not sure if everyone knows, he's actually hired a personal trainer to help him get back that level of fitness, and he's also hired a full length pitch as well so that he can do some training. So he's willing to put in the hard work. I think the issue with Callum Hudson-Odoi is that Frank Lampard says it's off the ball work is any ins and outs apart from Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Bakayoko. Yeah, Tamori to West Ham was one to watch out for towards the end of the deadline day, guys. So that's another one. Leeds have been confirmed. Rafina has been confirmed. Good player, quick, pacey winger from Rennes. So Leeds have just bought him. Leeds are going to be a dangerous team this year. Okay, George, see you later. Have a good night. Take care, mate. Yeah, Rafina for Leeds. It's good we kept Choi because lacking in wingers. Yeah, exactly. I put on YouTube. First press. That is not Anfield Agenda's YouTube channel. Okay, yeah, Chelsea stands. Hyper a Grim on YouTube. Okay, is that the one? Okay, I'll have a look at that one. Cheers, fans. Thanks for that. Right. Any more? Here we go. As Rudiger's staying, yeah, Ian, he's staying. Rudiger's staying at Chelsea. We wanted to. He's been priced out. West Brom done anything? No. I thought West Brom. They were talking about West Brom were gonna be getting in a play. I can't remember who it was now, but it was gonna sort. I know they're getting rid of paper, but they can afford to play. Party's going to be getting 230 million, 230,000 a week, but they're getting rid of their poor dinosaur. What's going on with them? It's terrible. Getting rid of dinosaurs, cooks, chefs, and other staff, but they can afford to pay Willian and they can afford to pay Willian and this party nearly 500,000 a week. Roma have signed Chris Smalling because the reason why Roma were also in for Drinkwater. I forgot about Drinkwater. Is he still alive? Drinkwater could probably get loaned out to a championship club because we could still do business with a championship club after the window shuts. So I think, yeah, that's his level now, championship club. So he'd probably go to a championship club, I'd have thought. Yeah, Roma wanted to get in Rudiger, but they went for Chris Smalling instead. So, what else? So United have made two signings. We should sign him. Penance. Okay. Anything else? Let me just quite quickly look through, see if I can see what's going on the Chelsea front for you guys. Latest on Tomori. West Ham still pushing to get Tomori over the line. Could go either way, but they're still working on it. They can get an extension if they submit the deal sheet. That's what I was talking about. If they put a deal sheet in beforehand, then they can sign him. So yeah, so it looks like West Ham are busy trying to get in Tomori. And maybe here we go. United bought a freeze. They've got a fridge anyway, haven't they? And what's his name? Maguire. Billy is coming back after the international break. Yeah, I think Gilmore, the fact that we didn't get a hold of midfield, Gilmore's going to be back soon. So yeah, West Ham. Yeah, so it looks like they're definitely going to be getting Tomori. And maybe that may pave the way for us to get Declan Rice. The fact that we're going to build relationships with West Ham. So Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So I was waiting for confirmation for Ruben Loftus-Cheek because he's signing for Fulham. But Fulham have signed Joachim Anderson on loan. That's more breaking news coming out. So Fulham are doing a bit of business now. They're an awful team. They're really bad this season, Fulham. So what else we got? Anything else? That's why I like party, Here's an explanation of part. He's an intelligent midfielder. He was a very good passing range, short and long. He has the ability to pause and think and lift his head and see what is happening. He's very powerful. He's a very powerful shot, and he's totally committed to whatever the tactical cause is. So that's something from Guillem Bala, who is like obviously a Spanish expert, sort of player that he's gonna be dangerous for Arsenal. I wish, yeah, I'd have been happy with if we got Party in for. What else we got in there? Someone talking. Barkley we bought for 15 million and Villa paying to loan him. Yeah, Barkley was decent yesterday. I thought Barkley was really good. Barkley, if he's playing in a side where he's one of the main men, I think he was with Chelsea because we got so many superstars. He didn't really shine for us, but him and Jack Grealish, I thought had a brilliant partnership yesterday that worked really well, and he's got a little bit more freedom. He's not as he don't have to worry too much on the other tactical side of the game, so he's just driving from midfield a lot. I thought he dovetailed well yesterday with Grealish. So, anything else? 21 likes. Let's get up to 30 likes. Thanks for all the likes, guys. Let's get to 30 at least. Okay, I've just seen that there's a done deal. Sky don't know, but it's a done deal. So, Ruben Loftus-Cheek has joined Fulham on loan. That's a done deal, been confirmed by one of my guys here. Um, it'll break on Twitter, or I mean, it will break on Sky Sports a bit later, but that's done. All right, good night, Chelsea Stan, mate. Take care. See you later. Yeah, so by Loftus Cheeks has a great loan deal at Fulham. He needs to get his fitness back. Pulisic is back. I wish we could have rescued Hazard from. Yeah, sometimes the grass isn't always greener. Hazard. Hey, Josh, how you doing, mate? Yeah, Hazard doesn't look the same. He's always been injured, hasn't he? Harry Maguire, is that 30 own goals a season? Harry Maguire. Probably. Um, just seeing if there's any more for any more. Uh, Alright, so I'm just looking. I got so many things open. I got the Sky TV on. I got um, some emails and text messages that's coming through. Maguire is he's learned. I think Phil Jones is coaching him at Manchester United at the moment. What's going on in the window? Hi Josh. So you just joined us? Chelsea wise, Bakayoko's gone. He's gone on loan to Napoli. Just had confirmation Loftus Cheeks has gone out on loan to Fulham. And also Tamori may be going to West Ham. In other news, we've got Southampton's re-signed Theo Walcott. And the party is going to be joining Arsenal. Manchester United have confirmed the sign of Cavani and Tellez. 29 likes. Cheers, guys. Godfrey has joined Everton from Norwich. So that's no massive deals, I don't think. Oh, Malang Sarr, he's meant to be going to Porto, but apparently Porto are looking at another signing as well. The Malang Sarr deal apparently is going to be quite easy to complete, so they're concentrating on this other. I can't remember the other player. They're concentrating on this other player because it's a more complicated deal, and then they'll go back to the Sarr deal because I think the Sarr deal is in its final stages now, so they can get that one sewn up pretty easy. So expect confirmation of Sarr to Porto a bit later. Philip Anderson's gone out on loan. Where did he go? I can't remember where he went. But West Ham have offloaded him. Udinese have signed Duelafue from Watford. Oh, Porto. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah. That's the one they're concentrating on. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So anything else? Moses. he may act as one of a utility player on the right or a winger. He's going to stay on unless he goes out to a championship club. I don't know because we can still do deals with championship clubs after the window closes. So um, if he's not going to get minutes for us, he may go to a championship club. I don't know. One of the ones chasing promotion, maybe. What should we do? What I did with players sell loan in January. Well, they'll have to go. Good night. Good night. L79. Take care. Have a great night. Yeah, this is a late one, guys. Obviously, because it's transfer deadline day. I'm going to finish at 11, just when that's when the window closes. So it may, as I said, that's when the window closes. But that's not to say a lot of deals are done later on. I think Loftus, but it's the tricky one with Loftus Cheeks because he's not. He needs to play himself back into fitness, and the thing is, he needs game time to get back to fitness. We can't afford to give him game time at the moment because so he needs to play at a club who's got less uh, expectancy of So they got someone like a Fulham was good for him because he'll play week in week out. No Chelsea signings. No. Drink water. I just don't. Yeah, drink water. That's all. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just drink some water actually. Oops, my dribbling is just as bad as Danny Drinkwater's. I think it's just come over all over my shirt. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, that's it. Drunk. He plays like a drunk man. But you know what? I'm gonna do a video on Danny Drinkwater actually because I got I got some sympathy for him. I read an article about him and it's sometimes with football it's all in the mind and the psychology and he went through a lot when he came to Chelsea. He went through a lot psychologically and that affected his playing style. He even thought about giving up football. He got into a state of depression as well. So sometimes we look at it from the outside and criticise, but you just don't know about. Oh, Tottenham are going to get even stronger. They're in talks to sign Joe Roden. Apparently, he's highly rated defender from Swansea. So can they do that? It's going to be too late for them to get that one. They may get him, but if they do get him, Tottenham are going to be a bit of a worry this year. This is the Fulham lady on Sky Sports now. 41 likes. Cheers, guys. Rice, no. No, we won't be eating rice this summer. We may be eating rice come December to January window. So I think we'll be trying to get, sort some deals out from now to get rid of some of our players so we can bring Rice in for January. So that may be a possibility, but it's not happening now. The loan system's a blessing, but yeah, the loan system is. But what happens with the loan system as well is that we get a loan fee. For instance, Bakayoko, we got £4.5 million from Napoli for Bakayoko for a loan fee. I think Le Ronaldo back. Which one? The retired one, the fat Ronaldo. That's probably the only Ronaldo he's going to get. But yeah, with the loan fee, 4.5 million we're getting for him. So sometimes the loan fee may be a bit too high for the asking club. That's why we couldn't get rid of some of these players. I think. What we should have done is lowered the loan fee and just got some of the wages off our books, because we're stuck with three left backs now, and that's ridiculous. Defensive midfield. Yeah, I think we should have gone for a defensive midfielder. But Chelsea are a team now. If they don't get their number one targets, they're prepared to wait to get them. That's what happened with Ziyech. Because remember, we were offered people like Zaha before, but they said if it's not the number one, we'll wait to see if we can get them a bit later. They're doing their business a little bit different. We could still go for Said Benrahma, guys. Even though this window's closed, business between the Premier League and the Championship doesn't finish until the. Why is actually that's a good point. Why are Tottenham so adamant of getting this Roden from Swansea? Because they don't have to get him now. They don't have to get him today. They can get him up until the 16th of the month because this different between the Premier League and Championship. Sally's probably calling Lamps to rejoin after yesterday. Yeah, the wheels will come off. Hopefully, they'll have a Jose Mourinho's second season. You know, when we won the league and then we had that disaster. Hopefully, that happens to Liverpool this season. They have a disaster. Right. Yeah, Leicester had Kevin. Yeah, Leicester. I think Leicester were poor the second season. If Liverpool finish out the top four, that'd be so funny. Right, so I'm just looking at see if there's anything else here. Just seeing if I can find any more news about anything. Manchester United to get rid. That'd be funny. That would be funny. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Uh, I actually thought Rudiger had gone to Nottingham Forest because they said Nottingham Forest are delighted to sign, but this guy called Cafu. Look at this, guys. Don't you think that looks like Rudiger? Who is it? Can you see that? There's a picture, so I can show it. Oh no, I'm showing you the wrong thing. Right, look at this, guys. Don't you feel that looks a bit like Rudiger from the side? They said Nottingham Forest have signed. Well, I thought Rudiger, but no, it's Cafu. Some guy called Cafu. Alright, this time's running out. It's running out. I don't think we're gonna. Good night. Good night. Yeah, I think we should have gone for Jonathan Tarr. He's okay, but if anything, we need a left-sided centre half. Jonathan Tarr is a right footer, so I prefer to get a a left footer. Yeah, Rudiger's twin. Yeah, that's a spitting image of Rudiger. That guy. Yeah. So anything else? Still waiting for news on Tamori. Don't know if there's anything on Tamori. Apparently, Thomas's party's move to Arsenal is complete now. I haven't had official confirmation, but it's complete. So expect official confirmation of Thomas Partey to Arsenal soon. As again, I said that makes Arsenal dangerous. He's a decent player, very good player actually. No. He's in bed. He goes to bed because he has to wake up really early for school. He has a long day at school, so he doesn't. He's in bed. United can sign Sancho after the window ends since. Yeah, they always do things with after the final whistle, Jason. Yeah, I agree with you there. Inter Milan signing Matteo Darmian. Yeah, so with Inter Milan signing Matteo Darmian, that means that there's no chance that they'll be signing what's his name, Emerson Palmieri. So that deal's dead. Bruno's still on the pitch waiting for 7 penalties. How many? I love what Marina said about Man United. Yeah, Man United fans have got the cheek because they're saying about Chelsea and they're saying because we've had 3 penalties this season. They got the cheek to say that Chelsea are getting a lot of penalties this season. Really? Even if we had 1 penalty every game this year, it still won't be as much as what Manchester United had over the last 2 seasons. Reece James, yeah, he's got a deserved call up. Yeah, I think he'll start ahead of Trent, especially if England play the high line. United won one game and it was only because of a penalty. Yeah, but and they should have that game. They should have lost because Brighton hit the post 5 times in that game. Jorginho's not going to Arsenal. No, they've got Party, Vincent. Jorginho's staying at Chelsea. It's going to be interesting because we could only name a squad of 24 players, and I think we're going to have more than 24 because we couldn't get a few of those players out. Yeah, Jorginho's staying. Oh, just heard some news about Tamori. Tamori is not happening. He's not joining West Ham. I think West Ham left it too late to get Tamori, so that's not happening. J. Clark Silver may be going out to Transport or Club Brugge, so that's another one. But Tamori looks like he may be staying. What we're going to do though, we're going to have 5 centre backs. How's everyone going to get enough games? But even if Tamori doesn't play, at least he'll be learning under the one of the best central defenders ever in Thiago Silva. So how much? What do you rate this window, guys? What do you rate this window out of 10? I give it a 9. All right, here you go, guys. There's a confirmation with Ruben Loftus-Cheek in his Fulham kit. So he's a Fulham player now, guys, on loan. So Loftus-Cheek's joined Fulham on loan. So good luck, mate. Good luck to Loftus-Cheek. Ten. Someone gave it 8 to 10. There's quite a few 10 out of 10s. Yeah, I'd have given it 9. If we had got a DM in, I'd have given it a 10. But a 9. So there's a couple of 8s. How do you rate Chelsea's squad compared to Manchester United? Oh, we've got a better squad than them. Manchester United, they've got an unbalanced squad. I can't see how Cavani's going to strengthen them, to be honest. They need another centre back. They need a right winger. I would just, yeah. Yeah, those two weren't their number one choices. They just got them right at the end. Cavani, I keep saying it. I may be wrong because I was a bit wrong with James Rodriguez, but yeah. So I think Cavani's just there for the money. True, Jason. Uh, why did they get Van der Beek? They're not even playing him. Because they've got players in that position already. They panic bought. They were just everyone's saying Man United are not doing anything in the transfer window. So what they did, they said they just went out and bought anyone who was available. You know, did they need Tellez? Is as I said, he's more of offensive. They need more of a defensive left back. He's very much offensive. He's not gonna. Their problem is conceding goals at the moment, and they've got no spirit in that side at the moment, and very unbalanced. So United buy only players the fans don't want. It was a disaster window for United. I thought they just blew it. That's why you don't put all your eggs in one basket. They put all their eggs in one basket, and when it didn't work out for them with the Sancho deal, they were just left scurrying around looking for alternatives. Um, bad move. Yes. Don't count your eggs before they hatch. Mm. Who's the best option for Man U to buy as a centre back? Ah, they could have done with someone like Koulibaly. Alright then, it's better late than never. Who's out for us? Only two outs. We wanted to get rid of a few more, but the only ones who've gone are Bakayoko has gone to Napoli, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek has gone to Fulham. We tried to get more out, but uh, yeah, we tried to get more out, but unfortunately, deals for Rudiger fell through. We wanted Tamori was going to go on loan to West Ham. I'm hearing that that's fallen through now, and so we're stuck with about 60 left backs as well. So yeah, we've got a team. We can make a team of left backs. Freeze on. You know what? Freeze on our at the back. We could have three at the front of our shirts and three at the back of our shirts, and fill the team of left backs. Koulibaly, I like Koulibaly. I think Koulibaly would have done well for a bit expensive though, because that's the only thing. If they weren't going to pay 120 for Sancho, there's no way they'd have paid about 80 million for Koulibaly, because that's why he didn't go to Man City. Mendy, yeah, Mendy's actually made the save and caught the ball, so that's something more than what Kepa's done in a few games. So yeah, he's already an upgrade, and his kicking, the defence was a lot more assured, I think, with him at the back. So I think it's a good buy for us, Mendy. It was a decent debut. I thought we got three goalkeepers as well. How many home grounds have we got? That's the thing. How many home grounds? I mean, have we got more than 17 non-home ground players? Yeah, Ben Chilwell should get the number three. That's what I think. Yeah, I'll give Alonso number 333 or something. Willie is better than Adrian. I agree. Well, let's give him a Kepa instead. Come on, let's just dismantle the title challenge. Karius. Oh yeah, Karius is awful as well. Karius. If you find a goalkeeper who's worse than Kepa, yeah, Karius. Yeah. No, we can't push any guys out to Europe after business is shut now. That's it. It's gone. No, there's some European leagues. I think like the Turkish league and some other leagues where you can still push some guys out, and then we can still in the championship we can still loan players into the championship. Party has terminated his contract, so that's official now. As I said before, Party to Arsenal's a done deal. Kepa to Salford. He could play for my Sunday League team actually. Yeah, so Arsenal have officially met the release clause. Mm. Yep, all the news coming around Arsenal. Thomas Partey is an Arsenal player. Yeah, so that's you'll hear that breaking news soon. But he's officially an Arsenal player. Yeah, Alisson's the only decent one they've had actually. Pepe Reina was yeah, he's pretty good. We got Caballero. Yeah, he's still there. He's still there for us. He's going to be third choice goalkeeper, I think. Now. We are like Liverpool. We have an underwhelming goalkeeper, and then got a good one. Goalkeepers make a difference. Yeah, so that's why when we got like Petr Cech, that made it that's a difference. Juventus just signed forward Chiesa, good from Fiorentina on a 2-year loan deal. Good deal for Juventus. He's a decent player. And obviously what's his name? Douglas Costa has gone back to Bayern Munich. Yeah, he's out till November. Yep. So Liverpool are going to struggle for a while without him. Liverpool don't look confident with Adrian. I thought Liverpool would have gone for a goalkeeper actually. They can still get one from the Championship, like Buckland or something like that. Liverpool got more games with. Yeah, Adrian. Yeah, Adrian. He's a disaster. Right, it's been confirmed by Atletico Madrid about Partey now. In your opinion, where do you see Chelsea's weakness? Because according to me, our defence is a bit shaky. Vincent, I think, as I was saying earlier, I think the four that we had on Saturday looked our best defensive partnership. What he needs to do, he needs to keep. Sometimes swap James with Aspilicueta, but I think the defensive pairing of Zuma and Silva, and with Chilwell on the other side, I think he should keep with that. I think the problem with us is because we've been chopping and changing all the time. When you chop and change, you can't build relationships. So I think he should stick with that back four, you know, and I think we'll be a lot more solid defensively. Yeah, exactly, Tyron. That's what I said. Yeah, so you shouldn't. Yeah, so let's get that consistency going with the defenders, and and he needs to find the right formula and find it fast. I think Emerson can play right forward when he impressed the last time. He he did he did. Lucas Torreira has moved as well to Atletico Madrid. Yeah, he is lost at Chelsea. I agree. He's not. James didn't play because he can't understand. So, did you know that? Did you know that out of the back four, out of the back five actually, only Ben Chilwell was the only one who doesn't speak French in the back five on Saturday. Obviously, Mendy speaks French. Silva's been in France for 7 years, so he knows how to speak French. Zuma speaks French, and Aspilicueta used to play for Marseille, so he speaks French. So it's a Silva learn. I think it'd be probably better that James and Chilwell learn French because all the rest of the back four speak French. Can you imagine that? If they were speaking French, then the opposition wouldn't know what they're talking about. So that'd be a good code, you know. So I'll get those two French lessons actually, and that'd be great. Uh, Tamori is staying at Chelsea. That's been confirmed now. Chilwell does not need to learn. And Zuma speaks good English. Yeah, he does. He does speak good English. I was only joking when I said that. And if what's his name would learn a new language, I think he want to come and learn a new culture as well as Silver. So he'll be speaking English pretty soon. Right, guys, I'm just going to be on here for another 2 minutes. Try and get 50 likes, guys. And we can get up to 50. Because the transfer window is now officially shut. But as the other deals are coming in. Silver needs to learn English. Yeah, yeah. So Nottingham Forest to sign Cafu. Can you believe that? Not the Brazilian Cafu though. Oh, so do I. Oh, to win the Champions League this year. Could be done. Could be done. Possible. Call me crazy, but I have a feeling that we'll go far in the Champions League this year. I think we should move for the likes of Georgie. Alonso really good during the transfer window. Jorginho, I think Jorginho's still got a part to play at Chelsea for certain opposition. Depends on the certain opposition, but I think he's still got a part to play in some games. Yeah, because I thought he was quite good against Crystal Palace the other day. You know, there's certain games I wouldn't play Jorginho in, but there's other games that I will play him in. Um, who's had the best window? Chelsea's had a good window. I think Everton's had a really good window. Tottenham's had a decent window. If Arsenal can get Partey over the line, I think that's an okay window for Arsenal as well. really happy for Ruben Loftus. Yeah, I hope he can have game time. Because I think if he can play play himself back into fitness, he's still got a role to play at Chelsea. Frank Lampard really rates him. I think he just needs him to have a bit of game time. So I think he'll be okay. In my opinion, most players must fit the system. Always two players are in some. Yeah, I agree. So you need a bit of magic as well. So you've got a system, but you need someone who can bring that bit of magic. Pulisic and Ziyech, I think, when they start to play together, I'm looking forward to that matchup. Pulisic, Ziyech, Havertz, and Werner together in a four. That's going to be something worth looking at. So I can't wait to see those four together. Sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's anything else. I think, guys, that's it now. I can't see any late deals coming in. There may be a surprise. There may be Chelsea should have bought Partey. Yeah, I think so. I think Partey would have been a brilliant buy for Chelsea, to be honest. What do we need for January? A DM, yeah, do DM definitely. Mount doesn't deserve to hate. I agree. Sometimes I think he's overplayed, but I think he's a decent player. Ethan Ampadu, love Ampadu. The thing is, he's got all the qualities that we expect from. He's got all the qualities that we expect from Declan Rice. He's a good leader for Ampadu, great positional sense, strong in the tackle, good range of passing. So I think we could have stuck with him. How bad is COVID-19 issue with Tammy and Chilwell? They broke the COVID rules because it was a party, not the party from Arsenal. They were having another party. They were having a birthday party for Tammy Abraham, and apparently it was a surprise party for him, and there was quite a few people who went to that party. I think it was 200 people. They said, so that's a bit silly. Everton have just got a bit stronger. They've signed a goalkeeper, Robin Olsen, on loan. Not sure how good he is. But the way that what's his name, not Joe Hart, Pickford, the way Pickford's been playing, he's been awful. Boga, William replacement. No one came in for Jeremy Boga. I think Rice is okay. I wouldn't pay 80 million for him, but I think he's decent. We go for Jimenez is a Chelsea supporter. Apparently, he likes Frank Lampard. Apparently, it depends. The buyout clause is over 100 million. There, will we spend 100 million on a defender? Not sure. And Atletico are a team who don't like to negotiate. It's a buyout clause or nothing. We missed a winger like him, knowing Calamus and Adoy is not ready yet. Adoy, this may be his breakout season. So Chelsea midfield is weak. I wouldn't say weak. What, strength weak or weak in talent? Partey would have given us a bit of strength in midfield. He's a strong boy, isn't he? Yeah, I suppose I see what you mean because we're not physical. We're not that physical in the midfield. I don't think. We should have got Boga for 13 million buyback. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't get Boga back. Actually, I thought we'd have gone for Boga. Yeah. DM and winger for January. Kante can't do everything in midfield. Someone made a good point about who was it? Just made a good point about Chelsea's midfield is weak. It is weak physically, yeah. Because when you think we're getting rid of Loftus-Cheek and Ross Barkley, who are both quite tall, powerful guys. Kovacic, small, short. Kante, small. We got Jorginho, small, weak. We got Havertz, tall, but it needs to be a bit more physical, not as physical. So I can see our midfield getting a bit bullied at times, actually, thinking about it. Alonso won't play. He shouldn't have been sold with Rudiger. Yeah. Alonso, but the thing is, we did want to get rid of Alonso and Rudiger. No one came in for Alonso apparently. Rudiger priced himself out, and we wouldn't sell him to Tottenham, and he didn't want to play for West Ham apparently. So he said he didn't want to go. So there's nothing we can do in that situation. Boga, Boga's quite strong. He's short, but he's quite a stout guy. So he's yeah. Kante and Kovacic are aggressive but not physical in stature. No, Havertz is tall and weak. Exactly. Yeah, I see. I remember once a couple of years ago we played against Pochettino's Tottenham, and I think Jorginho was in the side and Kante was in the side. They're both in the side. And what I noticed in that game, I think Tottenham. That's when they had people like Wanyama in their midfield and Dembele, and they just kind of brushed aside Kante like he wasn't there, because I said he's aggressive, as quite rightly said, but he just hasn't got that physical strength. So when you come up against someone physical, then yeah, if you look at Tottenham's midfield now, Højbjerg is big, strong, 6'1", I think he is, physical defender or defensive midfielder. So they've got that physique in there. So what we just need to. Yeah, we haven't got that strength, and that's what I worry about. And even set plays, because I'm surprised he got rid of both those. As I said, set plays again. We're going to struggle when it comes to corners. But Kai Havertz, I thought he did well against Crystal Palace in the year, especially defending corners. I thought he was really good. But yeah, I would say we just need to bulk up a bit. That's why I think we should sell Barkley permanently next season. Milinkovic Savic, yeah, he's a good strong guy. You'll never walk alone. Is that a Liverpool supporter there? Chelsea should go for Milanko. So he's good. Yeah, yeah, he's good. I rate Savic. 6'1", well 6'2" is he? He's quite strong, powerful. He's got good defense. He can play as a defensive midfielder, or he can play as an attacking midfielder. Yeah, so I saw him in the World Cup when he first came onto the scene, and he impressed me there. Yeah, decent player. Milinkovic Savic, but I think it's Declan Rice or nothing for Frank Lampard. So I think he's waiting for Declan Rice. Probably if we don't get him in January, we'll get Declan Rice at the end of next season. Kepa played for Liverpool, so do I. And I wish Alonso was their left back as well, but it's not. Yeah. All right, guys. 50 likes. Thank you very much, guys, for the 50 likes. I'm gonna call it a day now because it's getting kind of late. So, and the window's shut. So just to give you a bit of a summary, Chelsea tried to get 5 players out of the door today, but eventually it was only 2 players who left, and those 2 players are both loan deals, Bakayoko and Loftus-Cheek. Oh no, I forgot about Ross Barkley, but Ross Barkley went a lot earlier. So we've got until... No, we haven't got until the 16th for Rice. No. We're getting confused. Premiership to Premiership deadline is today. Premiership to Championship is the 16th. So we can get a Championship player. We still can get someone like a Ben Rama, but we can't get somebody from the Premier League. So we can't get Declan Rice. Do you mean you want Xabi Alonso to play for us? Did I say? Marcus Alonso, I said, not Xabi. In 2 weeks' time, we meet Manchester United. Cavani's there. I always feared Cavani. He was at PSG. But Cavani missed a lot of open goals when he played against us. Oh yeah, I forgot Angerin. Angerin may get promoted actually, because Angerin's quite a big physical guy, and he's assigned a contract. So Angerin, we can use him because he's similar style to Loftus-Cheek actually. I think you meant Xabi Alonso. No, I wanted to give Marcus Alonso to Liverpool. Xabi's old, hasn't he? Cheers, Tyrone, mate. Kepa. Should get Kepa, Peter. Yeah, so that's it. So I don't think there's any more on the transfer deadline day. I'll just see if there's... Before I go, I'll just see if there's any more breaking news. I can't see any more breaking news. It's a breaking news now that Arsenal signed Thomas Partey. It's come. I announced that about 15 minutes ago. Sky Sports are just catching up. £45 million. Goodbye. Great buy for them. Yeah, we gave you Salah, but yeah. Thanks to Aston Villa for knocking in 7 yesterday. That's good. And Liverpool broke. Do you know that Liverpool broke the? Hey, bro, Sancho will be Chelsea. Will join Chelsea or other clubs. Yeah, he's not joining Manchester United anymore. And Peter, Liverpool supporter, you guys, I thought you were going to get prosecuted because you broke lockdown rules yesterday. Because they said you can't have more than, what's it? You can't have let in more than 6 people. So I think you let in 7, didn't you? So you broke lockdown rules yesterday. How do you feel about that 7-2? That was embarrassing. 7-2. Ah. I'm worried about Arsenal now with that signing. He's elevated that with that one signing. He's elevated Arsenal. They're going to be tougher to break down now. If we had Mane, we would have won. Okay, probably. But when you played Chelsea and you lost 2-0, you know we weren't just missing 2 players. Who were you missing? No, you're missing 3 players. You're missing Mane, you're missing Henderson, and your goalkeeper. But when we played, we were missing Pulisic, we were missing Ziyech, we were missing Chilwell. We didn't have a proper goalkeeper at the time. We were missing Silva. Who else was out that game? I think we had 6 players out injured for that game. So you only had 3. So, you know, horses for courses. Liverpool were lucky last season anyway. They didn't have any big injuries. I think you missed your goalkeeper a couple of times and Fabinho was out injured for a little bit. But apart from that, none of your big guns was out for a long time. Chelsea are going to get relegated. Okay, whatever, mate. Whatever. Transfer window's ended. Yep, it's ended now. It's shut. But some deals may not have been confirmed yet. But the transfer window's over. Chelsea's business is over. We've got a lot of unwanted players on our hands. This wasn't the end of the transfer window that I wanted because I thought that we weren't going to do a lot of ins, but I thought we were going to have a few more outs there. Werner wishes if he wished he joined Liverpool to join Liverpool, mate. He just. Nope, we didn't get rid of any of our dead wood. So we've still got the likes of the 2 left backs are still there. Rudiger's still there. Arsenal have assembled a good squad. Yeah, they have. They have. It's going to be an interesting league this season. Chelsea won't win anything again. We'll see. Victor Moses is still there. He's still there. No, not heard about Victor Moses, but Victor Moses can still probably go on loan to a Championship club when the window opens. Because he'll probably prefer to play, or he can go to a Turkish club. So there's some certain European teams like Europe. I think Turkey and there's another couple of countries where their window opens a bit longer. So he can't join a Spanish club or a Italian club or a French club. I don't think he can join someone like Turkey or Greece club, or a Championship club. It's hard to get rid of them. They're on big wages though. That's why Loftus-Cheek would have gone to Southampton, but he's on big wages. That's why he didn't go to Southampton. Marcus Alonso's on silly wages. He's going to take him and his wages on. Not a lot of people. Emerson's on a decent wage as well, as is Rudiger. Chelsea gaining momentum will beat everyone. They will, yeah, I agree. I thought we looked very comfortable against Crystal Palace the other day. So once everyone once they start to gel, then I think we're going to be a force to be reckoned with this season. You know, everyone's making these late signings and then saying, okay, they're doing good. But when you think of the business that we did, I think our business. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Right, sorry, I just had to pause a minute because the guy, Jim White, was just talking about the um, Tomori situation. That's quite an interesting situation, actually. Chelsea had agreed everything with West Ham. They had a loan fee which West Ham were prepared to pay, and at 10 to 11 today, Tomori changed his mind. I said, no, I don't want to go. So that's an interesting one. So we're left with five centre backs now. So it's going to be interesting to see. Sarr hasn't been confirmed yet, but it looks like Sarr is going to join Porto, Porto, yeah. I know it's sad, isn't it, when people from other clubs come onto a Chelsea channel or a rival club's channel, and yeah, there's a lot of Liverpool channels out there somewhere. I'm sure if you want to find out how your club's doing, but I don't mind. I don't mind the banter anyway. It's all fun. It's all fun. So Peter, you're free. You're happy to. I'm happy to have you on the channel. Yeah, it's no big deal. Yeah, it's that's what football's about. Football's about giving a bit of banter, giving and taking. So yeah, yeah, it's no problem to me whatsoever. Yeah, so that Tamori one's a surprise. It was actually him who turned down the deal. But who wanna go to West Ham? Really, come on. In your right mind, would you really want to go and spend the season at West Ham? Probably not. But Liverpool make me laugh when they talk about money because in the 70s, Liverpool got with their success. They were owned by the Moores family who used to own Littlewoods and the Pools company, and they were rich. Obviously not Abramovich rich, but they spent a lot of money to get Liverpool where they were. So most clubs, no matter whether it was 20 years ago, 10 years ago, or whatever, 50 years ago, a lot of clubs bought success or spent lots of money on players. So Liverpool. So when I talk about history, go and find out about your history about how your club became big in the first place. Selection. Well, the ones who said they wanted to stay, if they're not going to be selected week in week out, they can't. Like people like Rudiger, he said he wants to stay. If he's not getting selected, and Alonso, if he's not getting selected and he's on the bench, then yeah. But they're picking up wages. That's the problem. That's why I wanted them off the wage bill because as long as they're on the wage bill, then they are creating um, the money pot's going. So if we just got them off the wage bill, but they're not going to be playing games. So I thought your career is more important than sitting down getting big wages. So yeah, it's a difficult one. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. I've been on for longer than an hour now. That's the end of the transfer deadline day, and as I said, it was underwhelming as far as Chelsea were concerned. I'd have liked to have got rid of some players. No one came in, but all in all, we've had a fantastic window, so I can't fault the window we've had, and onwards and upwards after the international break. Let's see what's going to go on. Sorry, what's that one? Who are the first choices for Chelsea in defence? For me, it's going to be the ones who played against Crystal Palace. Simple. I thought the four that played against Crystal Palace were great. Sometimes, as I said, Reece James for Aspilicueta, I'll swap out. Apart from that, then yeah. But for me, the two they worked together, Zuma and Silva, I thought had struck up a good partnership. I like to see that partnership grow for next season with Chilwell on the left, and any one of Reece James or Aspilicueta, and a solid set back four. That's for me. Right, that's the last question I'm going to answer, guys. My eyes are getting tired. Got to get some shut eye and wake up early tomorrow. So see you guys, and I'm not sure when I'm going to do the next live because obviously we've got an international break now, so we'll see. So guys, have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you. If it's afternoon where you are, have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you guys on another video. So take care, keep the blue flag flying high, and we'll see you later. Bye bye. Bye.